Okay. Hi, everybody. As you slowly trickle in today, I know I didn't have a whole lot of warning. I mean, I didn't have anything set up to say today was a live stream, but I missed coming on here talking to everybody, so I'm here to talk with everybody. And I love doing these kinds of videos because I feel like hi everybody coming in. I feel like everybody's got stuff to talk about. Like, I feel like things are really starting to happen. So, it's definitely fully stiletto season or high heel weather. So, hopefully everybody's out enjoying that. I know I've been making a lot of content lately, so you guys should be excited to see that stuff coming out. So of course, in a Ask Audra episode, you guys feel free to ask me anything in the comments. If it's something super bold and weird, like I might tell you, I won't answer it, but like I literally, hi, thanks for joining. But yeah, so you guys, if you have questions, I might have questions for you. I know sometimes I have like little questionnaires where I read out questions that I come up with regarding heels because, like, honestly, people's preferences are really interesting. I've been learning a lot about people's preferences with heels. I've slightly changed my tune about wedges. I mean, I could still talk a lot of Hi, welcome. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? How's everybody's day going? You got exciting weekends planned. Hopefully stuff is opening up, not closing down near you. Here it's slowly opening up. Hi, welcome to the live stream. This is episode 4 of Ask Audra. So on these, we just sort of sit and talk with each other, see what's up, see how everybody's doing. I don't think I've shown you guys Rudy before. Have you guys met Rudy like this, like casually? Hey, Rudy. Hey. There. That's my boy. That's who sometimes shows up in videos because he's attached, you know? He loves me. And I'll show you guys the heels that I wore today too, because I think it goes with this whole outfit. It's a beautiful day here today in Southern Ontario. For you guys that don't know, I'm in Canada. I like to tell people I'm right near Niagara Falls, so if you can like picture that, that's sort of where I'm at. So, okay, today's heels. Oh, people are just showing up right on time. Okay, lovely. So today's heels I put on, somebody got me to pull these out of my closet recently, and I'm just loving how they look. So let me show you. They're like strappy gladiator sandals. Look at these. They're super cute. Because that's my thing now. I put on heels for all the live streams. So if you guys join me in that, anybody who loves to wear some high heels, you could wear some with me on the live streams here. And it'll be like a shoe crew kind of thing. So let's see. I did have a couple topics, but if you guys want to ask me some questions too, what do we got going on? I should probably talk about the Patreon for anybody who doesn't know. I have been sort of like shotgunning content out on there because I find what's really cool about doing custom work for people. Hi, thanks for joining. I love doing like little custom jobs for people because I often find there's like little bits of that that I can share with the audience on Patreon. I cannot share it here on YouTube. You should see how restricted my videos are getting. I think I'm tagging it weird. I think like I'm triggering stuff. Love those heels. Yes. Oh yeah, you should. These things as a bonus are super comfortable, you know? So these are like walk around all day kind of shoes. And that's a whole vibe because I mean, they look amazing. I always say I love hardware. So if you guys tell me, do you guys like hardware, like buckles and snaps and like zippers and stuff on your heels? For me, like, I know heels can be quite feminine, but I like that edgy. Well, you know, that's kind of my vibe. So yeah, on Patreon, I am debating doing another tier or starting to do little live streams on there. So we'll see how that goes, because I wanted to start producing some level of like merchandise or stuff that I can actually send to you guys. I would like to, I don't know what I was gonna make. I was thinking it would be so cute to make like stickers that say Shoe Crew on them. Hi, welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. So, and stuff like that, because like with stickers, you know, like in big cities, sometimes you'll see like little stickers that advertise like, you know, different whatever, like small celebrities or businesses. So, you know, we could leave our mark as the Shoe Crew. And what else? I don't know. Like, you guys give me ideas about sort of what feels right for me to offer you guys. Like, maybe anklets or something. Like, toe rings that I'm, like, loving. Like, I find little Etsy shops sometimes with, like, really cute foot jewelry. And I find, like, tons of stores on AliExpress that have, like, crazy heels. And speaking of heels, for anybody who knows who or what Bed Heels is, the company. So like a while back, I got a pair of Bed Heels, and they were like a size too small. And no matter what I did, they could not properly fit and like comfortably fit. And of course, like comfortable is like uncomfortable because they're like 7-inch heels. But they were, yeah, it was not working. It was far too tight. So I ordered a size up. So I might do a video on those heels and then also on the sizing for those heels, because they're not cheap. Like, they make them custom. Yeah. Yeah, you're in the UK or something, right? I know, like a perfect day for me is like 25 degrees Celsius. So it's probably close to that today, honestly. And this year we've been getting a lot more rain than we usually do, but for everybody coming in, welcome. Oh, you're in the US? I had no idea. I don't know why you give me like UK vibes. Yeah. Yeah, depending on where you are in the States right now, it can be some weird weather, so hopefully everyone's staying safe. You know, wearing masks still if you have to. Is anybody like in a place that's totally mask free right now? Like nothing, like just like wide open breathing? Anybody got that going on? I can't wait. For that and for concerts. I don't know if you guys are dying for concerts. Yeah, you know, it does depend on the state right now. True. Okay, that might be why I connected you that way. Hello from Spain. Oh, hi. Hello from Canada. Okay, where was I going with stuff? Well, I mean, I can jump into some like heavy topics with you guys. I was getting really sort of like reflective on some themes in the community that I've run into lately. I'm sure a good tier reward may be buy the guy. Yes, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, if I crush something like, what would be easy to send in the mail? I crush a lot of eggs. That's not gonna work, but like, yeah, I could totally do that. Like the squeaky toy that I like crushed lately. Yeah, I could absolutely do that, and then that gives me more of a reason to just like crush stuff all the time. If you guys have ideas about stuff that you would be interested in, like being able to support me buying, like, because I don't want you to just buy, like, I literally say that I'm morally against knickknacks, so I don't want to give you guys any. I don't want to like clutter up your space with that. You love bed heels. Me too. I'm honestly so impressed by like the way that they build their heels. If there's one thing I'll go on about with high heels, it's how sturdy they are, right? Because you have an unsturdy heel and you like hurt your ankle. Hi. Oh, a gaming console. Yeah, any electronics I could smash, and that would be a lot of fun. I actually have an old iPhone that I've been meaning to like step on. Yeah, so yeah, we got to do some Play-Doh crushing soon because I need some new colors since I squished all mine into like a rainbow, aka brown in the making, you know? Like, so I got to get some new colors. um okay, am I losing track of what I'm saying? I hope I finished my last thought, but yeah, so I was thinking about sort of some of the stuff that we deal with in the community about it being sort of a point of shame, like for all the people that I've met in like the heel community, in the foot fetish community. Like I love hearing you guys tell me stories and stuff. Like I love getting to know sort of the exact details of what, you know, you enjoy. I've been like getting some really interesting stuff lately. Aw, thank you. I do feel like I'm doing pretty good these days. I feel like this year has been crazy for personal growth. If you guys feel that way, tell me. Like, have you become like a whole new person this year? Because for me, it's been like I'm just not afraid of stuff anymore. I'm gonna like tell people how it is now. Recently learned a lesson about a subscriber and viewer of the channel and just sort of when to just block people or be quiet rather than keep going with something. I don't know if you guys have seen this subscriber kicking around here at all. They have like a couple channel names. Should I name drop? I don't know. Like, if you guys have seen some comments left that seem sort of unstable, a little bit like, I mean, you know when it's like, there's like people that are a little bit crazy, and then there's people that are like, they might stalk you crazy. New normal life because of pandemic. Yeah, can I check the chat? Let me see. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, and the new normal, I don't know. For me, the new normal is, ooh, there we go. The new normal is like being more vocal about what's okay and what's not okay. Like, and being real about sort of wanting to get to know people better and like saying like I'm interested in getting to know this. Yeah, there's some interesting people in the comments. Oh, hi. Yeah, and so I've had to block, and it's a little bit worrying because I know that like the wrong kind of people when they're upset with you can really do a lot of damage. Although I'm unsure of how much damage could be done if you're sort of living out in the open, sort of being honest about everything. So, with that being said, I have no idea if my parents will see this, but I actually told my parents about this channel the other day. For a long time, I was like, like, I did not want to tell, like, pretty much anybody what I was up to, and then I just realized, who cares, you know? And, like, I want to pass that vibe on to everybody because like you can care, and I did care, and I have cared for like a long time, and like and so I get it. Like I understand that men who want to go out and wear high heels, they deal with that, like they feel that to the nth degree. Like it's hard. So I just want to say for everybody who's struggling with sort of being themselves for whatever reason, you know, we're in this like community where people feel like they have to not say much or be themselves or like hide that stuff away. I don't like that. So like for you guys just to know that here at least I support total open honesty. I want us all to be ourselves and not feel ashamed. So I told my parents about the channel, and I told them, you know, what it meant to me. So, you know, I guess the thing is, it doesn't really matter what other people think at the end of the day, as long as we love what we're doing and we love who we are. And I'm like actively losing watchers. But anyway. Aw. Thank you. Try your bed heels. I actually don't have the bed heels yet, but when I do, I definitely will try them on. I got 2 different pairs, so it's kind of a haul. And I love you guys too, you little shoe crew, growing and thriving. And I shouldn't have set a curse on myself by saying that I literally don't have any haters, because a couple weeks ago I was convinced that I didn't have any haters, and now that I know that I do, like, to be honest, it's kind of flattering, you know, because for so long, I don't know if you guys can relate, I'm a middle child. I feel like you just sort of internalize, like, not being seen, you know? And I don't know if it's just in your head, but, like, you're just sort of attention seeking. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Saying you love my channel. Thank you. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm shaky. So, as a middle child, I was just sort of looking to be seen like that, and where was I going with that? I don't know. In this community, we can all feel seen. That's like a big thing. I literally lost my train of thought. Oh, there's been a lot going on. I don't know. Let's see what else we got going on. Yes, we talked about, sort of without naming names, the person that was being a troll. I don't know. Like, you guys know me, so if people are telling you that, like, I'm being terrible or something, you know, if you believe that, you believe that, right? Like, I guess, yeah, that was the thing about hate, right? Because you finally get seen. People are finally seeing you, even people that don't like you. You're an only child. Oh, that turns into a whole different kind of person. So yeah, so getting hate was, like, slightly flattering, because, like, I don't want to be threatening to people. I don't want people to feel threatened by me, but, like, sometimes people do feel threatened by somebody who's really living authentically. Okay, so let's see, what can we talk about? Absolutely. You can only be yourself. I love that. And you're the best person at being yourself too. And that's so important. And like I say, you're going to have stuff that people don't like about you. That's okay, right? Like, think about it in terms of people around you. If you try to change somebody, that really never works out. And, you know, you just rebel. And so for everybody who's doing high heels in secret, like, that's like a hard thing, right? To kind of live two separate lives. And that's what I was really struggling with, was being one person for somebody and being somebody else for other people. Like, that just takes up so much brain power. I would rather focus on, you know, stuff like this, doing stuff that I love. Like, imagine if instead of doing this right now, I was literally, like, too shy. Show us your new red heels, please. Yeah. You know what? I will go pop into my little shoe closet with you guys and just show you how that's growing, because I know I showed you guys the heel collection on YouTube, but it's always growing from the love and support of you guys. Can I flip this around? I think I can. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The red ones are actually hiding down here right now, because I've been wearing them all the time. They went outside. I'm glad you loved the heel collection video. That was a lot of work, but I love doing it because I had to sort of hunt down all the names of the heels again that I hadn't thought about in a while. Can you show some high heels? Isn't that what I'm doing, Philip? Check these out. And I'm totally kidding. I assume you mean put them on. So what else? I mean, these ones are a beautiful new addition. You see these sparkly, sparkly rhinestones, you guys. And what else? Those ones are also new. I mean, these ones you saw a little bit, but it's very clever, right? Love it. So, okay. Love being this tall. I'm like 6 foot now. So, yeah, it's interesting because the Devious Screams, these red ones, are larger, I think a larger fit than the other ones that I gave away. You do. I have one pair of red bottoms, which I bought on Facebook Marketplace for $200, and I'm never going to be convinced that they're real 100%. Do you guys have trust issues too? I don't know. She couldn't produce the dust bag. Hello. And so it didn't come with that. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I did. I do find a bunch of heels secondhand. So can I please wear the red ones? Maybe. Let us talk for a little while though. Do you guys have questions for me at all? Like, I don't know. What would you even... Okay. If I put on the red ones, then you have to think up a really clever question that will take 10 minutes for me to answer. Okay, Laura? And I'm doing it because there's no buckles on those, which is like the best part of the new Screams, is there's no tiny buckles. Let me know. You guys hate the tiny buckles they put on heels? You can always tell sort of the quality of a heel by the hardware. Which are the heels that you like the most? I mean, yes, that's like a 5-parter question, so that will take me quite a while. Okay, let's put these ones to the side for now, and let's get those. Random question. When was the first time you wore heels? Ooh. Yeah, I think I can remember my first pair of heels. Oh yeah. Heel crush videos, absolutely. I mean, it's fruit season here, plus I have tons of stuff to crush. I'm gonna crush some glow sticks, you guys. That's gonna look so sweet. And what else did I get to crush? Oh, like a bunch of candy, like a bunch of really classic candy that you would find at like a summer birthday party in 1997, you know? You know that vibe? Okay. Like the stuff that comes out of the piñata. You guys remember piñatas? 2022, everybody has to do birthdays like hardcore. Like we're getting clowns. Glow sticks is gonna be so colorful. Yes. And I don't know if I'll break them, but probably that'll inevitably happen. And then it just looks like, I don't know, like splatters of a highlighter or something. It's very cool. Okay, I put the red ones on. Okay. Do I speak Spanish? No. I should learn. I was saying I was going to learn French yesterday. You love them? Thank you, thank you. I also love them. I'm like, you guys, I get this view all the time. That's fun. So, yeah, what I do have on Patreon, I crushed strawberries in these, which looked a little bit grotesque. How to recover... Yeah, you know, foot massages, a lot of foot care. I'm like looking at investing in a lot of like ways to make high heels more comfortable. They actually have a ton of stuff now. Like I didn't realize, like they have like silicone, like a silicone gel sort of material in a sock. So that would absorb like a lot of pressure. Have you ever kissed your heels? Have I like personally kissed my own heels? Is that something I should be doing? Thought that was other people's job. Okay, so yeah, I'm doing a lot more with the metal stilettos now that I got those. What else? I have a couple new pairs of heels. I'm hopefully doing some shooting this weekend. We'll see. And I want to go down to like a beach maybe, do like a little beach moment. I just got to be careful, because that can be risky with the sand. What else? Plans for the near future. What do we got going on? What do you guys want to see? I mean, that's a good question for all of you. I know we got a ton of variety in the audience. We got like wedge lovers, we got stiletto lovers, platform lovers. Thank you. I have really fallen in love with my legs over the past couple years. Um, no, yeah, actually, people have. In high school, people used to tell me that I look like Keira Knightley. And I was like, I think it's like the eyes and the nose. I don't know about the mouth, but like, you know. I love all the compliments that I've been getting from everybody in the audience. I've gotten some really, really sweet ones, and you guys have such an eye for detail. I'm like actually not super like detail oriented. So when you guys notice those little things and give me compliments, it's like fantastic, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for all the support. I'll say that because I feel like I owe you guys a lot of thanks. It's been, I mean, the channel's growing. It's been a lot of fun. I think I started the channel in November, so it's not quite a year yet, but it's coming up, and I'm sort of trying to produce more content than ever. Would you guys want me to produce more than once a week on here? Laura, you are the type that keeps asking for more. I can see this already. So, okay. Yes, other topics. I think I covered a lot of what I wanted to already. But what else can we talk about? My ballet heels. You're coming. Oh, good job. I mean, 2 years is a lot. I feel like a lot of people would get tired of posting at that point. And you know, when I started the channel, I thought that I was going to run out of topics pretty quickly. I was afraid. I was like, well, after I run through all the heels in my closet, like, then what? But then, like, I don't know, the community, you guys had so many ideas. Like, I remember the first crushes. I had not really done a lot of crushing before, and those first couple, I was, like, just worried about the mess. Hello, hi, rusty nipples. Honestly, iconic. Yes, hello from also Canada. Handcuffs. So I actually just got a pair of lockable heels recently. That was a thing. Because I have a lovely, lovely friend out there who's very concerned that I keep my heels on. Yeah. Okay, you also take requests. Yeah, the requests are really what keeps it spicy, you guys. Like, don't feel shy about coming to channel creators that do high heel stuff about your requests, because it's so much fun. Like, I had no idea about some of this stuff. Okay, bye, Rusty Nipples, retracting your message. I wonder if I'm getting all the chat. Let's see what we got here. I think we're good. Okay, don't want to neglect anybody here. Oh, remote control cars. Yes, okay, yeah, remote control cars are a big thing that people in, like, the crushing community are into. And now I just can't walk past, like, a miniature without thinking of, like, how much I would just like to crush it and destroy it. Is that wrong? But yeah, I've learned a lot about different preferences for, like, anything foot related, toe related. Even some of the high heels that I posted in my collection, I'm like, I don't really like them that much, and people, like, love them. Okay, I mean, maybe you're into, like, just, like, metal restraints, or, like, by handcuffs do you mean, like, another kind of cuff? I mean, you're just trying to make sure that I'm really authentically doing the heel thing, or, like, tell me sort of visually what that does. Is that sort of just extra challenge? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, in that realm, what about, like, a hobble skirt? Something like that. Like, how would you feel about, what else do they got going on? Like thumb cuffs on your toes. I don't know. Okay, yeah, cakes and messy foods. Yeah, I honestly, the cupcake crushes were some of my favorites, and I would love to do a full-size cake. I might do that for 3K because I've been trying to think of what I want to do. And you guys can, yeah, you can see my bed heels, but the new ones are not in yet, so the only pair I have right now are a pair that I likely will be giving to a new home. Are there heel fetish clubs in Canada? You can't wear heels with thumb cuffs. I mean, can't you, though? What about sandals? Didn't think of that. I don't know if there are any heel fetish clubs in Canada. I actually have been very isolated in terms of like branching out to look at people in the community. Like the closest thing I get to like getting involved with the heel community, if there is one, is sort of enjoying seeing what the girls are wearing out in Toronto when they go out at night. I've seen some good stilettos. On that note, though, I've seen some really bad stilettos. Actually, I don't even think you can call them stilettos. They've got, you know, those weird, like, candlestick holder kind of heels going on. Have you seen them, you guys? Have you seen the kind of heels that they're putting out these days? Tell me how you feel about that. Because I've seen, like, some, like, crescent moon-shaped heels, and I've seen some, like, thinner at the top, thicker at the bottom, like a friggin' pyramid shaped heels, and I've seen oh, you guys, I've seen every shape of heel now, and I hate a majority of them, or the heels that they have now where they just moved the heel around and they said we're gonna put the stiletto part of the heel sort of, I don't know, way far forward, like, I don't know, they move it like over here and that's where it starts, and you know, I mean, it doesn't look like this, but I hate those heels. Yes. I mean, I'm sure I didn't really like open the floor up to like people who love them, but I don't know. Some of them are very 70s and retro. It's crazy these days. I mean, that's what it is, right? It's 70s inspired. Laura, I'm literally not. Okay, you want me to... It's not happening. So that's the heels with the lock. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see if I can find those ones. Where did I put them? Literally to the point where I'm trying to keep track. Boom, found them. And they come with locks, so we'll lock them on. I thought that the locks were interchangeable, but then they like weren't. So, yeah, these ones, I was saying that these ones would be good for like a 24-hour challenge. And then I would probably have to like dispose of the keys or something. When will you do another raffle? Honestly, probably soon, because I definitely have at least, yeah, I'm putting them on right now. I definitely have at least one pair of heels that need to go to a new good home, so. And you guys seem to love that kind of stuff. So. Right, probably won't raffle off my screams again because last time I did that, then I was just like lacking for a while. Am I gonna lock them on? Yeah, I figured I might as well. But now they're giving me trouble, not fitting very nice, so. Do you guys ever find that your feet like shrink or grow depending on like, you know, if it's humid or not? Like, I feel like that changes stuff a little bit. And I also, for the longest time, my feet were size 9, like a US women's size 9. And then all of a sudden now they're an 8.5, or like sometimes an 8, or like sometimes, I don't know. It totally depends. So I got to do some sizing videos because it's certainly a pain when it comes to trying to order extreme heels. Because I thought, you know, you have an extreme heel, so your foot's sort of folded over itself. It's not going to take up as much space in a heel. But then that depends on the manufacturer. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see metal heels as just like a normal thing. Selling heels on eBay. I don't know. I have thought about it. I'm not sure what the reception would be about that. So maybe I will put up a poll or something and get you guys to give me your opinion. If eBay is a good platform and if I could expect to have some interested buyers. And that way, you know, it's an interesting market to try to figure out, you know, like it's really, I mean, your heels are more valuable sometimes if you've worn them, and then depends on how much you've worn them, and, you know, if you're cleaning them after or not cleaning them, I mean, people's preferences, and then, like, I don't know. Yeah, I have definitely some heels that could go to different homes. I would be happy to see them go, especially when I have so many coming in. Like, I really feel like you can have, and you can quote me on this, you can literally have too many heels, because tell me how you properly love on every pair of heels if you have like 60 pairs. Like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but like, there's also such thing as too many kids, you know? Like, you have too many kids and all of a sudden, like, you accidentally left one at the mall and you literally didn't notice for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes there's too much of something. Maybe it's my opinions, but oof, I cannot walk these with one hand. I will have to put you all down. You have to leave. Time for lunch. Have a wonderful lunch. And for people that are, you know, having meals right now, enjoy. And everybody who's coming and going, like, just thank you for coming and hanging out and supporting. Because I had a couple topics planned today, but would you wear the heels with locks in public? Honestly, why not? What's the worst somebody's gonna say? What are they gonna say? What is your Instagram? My Instagram is Canadian Stiletto Babe. It was not taken, so I got it, you know. So if you guys want to add me on Instagram, I also have a Reddit page where I post sometimes my heels, sometimes my feet. And I would encourage you guys to post on there too, because I would love to do like reviewing my subscribers' heels video, you know, or something like that. But like, it would just be a video where I compliment them all, because you're so beautiful. Okay, I think those were the wrong keys. It's like plugging in a USB. 3rd time's the charm. Boom. Now let me lock this other one on. Okay. I always speed that up when I edit, so you guys don't know how long it takes me to put on heels. Okay, so let's show the lockable heels to everybody who wants to know. Boom. I believe this strap is the wrong way. There we go. Okay, there. Some lockable ones. What are we saying in the live? Oh, bonjour from France. Hi, 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 hi. So beautiful, thank you. Yeah, so if anybody's interested, check out my Instagram. I should probably promote it more. It's, yeah, I think it's, must be Canadian, period, Stiletto, period, babe, at, with Instagram, I think, if you guys can't find it. But let me just check. What do we got? Yeah, it is. Okay, so yeah. Aw. Thank you. Okay, good. And yeah, and if you guys go on my Reddit, that'll be super amazing. I think I have like 25 shoe crew members on there. We got a couple posts, but I feel like in general, I don't get a lot of conversation started, so I'm trying to be better about that and sort of give you guys some reasons to chime in. So yeah, my Instagram's totally a fun place to go, and sometimes I'll put little videos on there too. And my Patreon is getting big, guys. I'm really proud of where it's gotten to. Yes, these heels are beautiful. I don't think I've done any content with them yet, so stay tuned for that. And if I do some little bonus whatever content, then that will go up on my Patreon, so just be aware. And what else? Just get tied up in them. Yeah, I think you have a preference for like vintage, like erotic art, or, you know, I love those old art. Yeah, it's just, I think it's mostly drawn. I mean, there's some photographs, but the art is really beautiful. If you guys know what I'm talking about, those like vintage heels, like that's kind of the look that got me into heels, the way that it was like, just like such a you know, steep stiletto, and they were such like tippy toes. What size am I? So I would say I'm like a US 8.5, but when it comes to fetish heels and stuff like that, I sometimes will size up. It's not, I know, it's really not helpful, especially since when I was shopping on bed heels, looking at extreme stilettos, like 7-inch stilettos, the sizing that it said was correct for me was the size that I currently own that can't fit on my feet. So, your favorite color is blue? Well, then you'll be happy to know that one pair of the heels that I ordered from Bed Heels is baby blue. Because baby blue is going to be my new version of white, maybe. Because I've been loving my white heels lately, but we're switching it up. Keep it switched up here. So, if you guys have any questions for me, this is an Ask Audra episode, so I love to answer your questions. And then, like, the main theme of today's episode kind of is I really want you guys to understand that you should not feel shame about your fetishes. You shouldn't feel shame about what you're into. I think a lot of the time how we develop fetishes is just there's a window of time when you're a little kid where things just stick out to you as being special, and those things that are really like, whoa, like visually shocking, like a pair of stilettos, that just sticks with you. So like like, okay, Roger Rabbit and like that whole cartoon, so much going on. I mean, like, you first of all, you think about Jessica Rabbit, right, when you think about Roger Rabbit. But if you guys go back and watch that, like, tell me there wasn't a cartoonist working on that show that was like one of us. So I really think that with stuff like this where you're kinky, I would compare it to something like you know, being a closeted gay back in the day when it was like you didn't talk about it, didn't deal with it. Yeah, I totally, you know, I do get it. Because it's something that needs to be gotten. It's a huge community. People get turned on by everything, like everything under the sun. Think about it. Like, I honestly have a theory that if I can think of someone possibly being turned on by something, like, I don't know, like plants, like somebody gets turned on by plants, you know, and they don't want to talk about it, and it's absolutely fascinating. Yes, oh, I know that honestly, they really, when they started making stilettos, they made some really stunning stuff, and I would love to get my hands on like actual vintage heels. Like, I have one pair right now. They're a wild pair metal heel from a subscriber, from a wonderful viewer. Yeah. Oh, I totally understand that there's a lack of support. How high are your locking heels? Is it bad that I just want to say, like, not that high? I would say they're 4.5 inches. I have a special love for 4.5-inch heels. I think they just do something really significant to the legs without putting you in a lot of discomfort. But let's check. You guys think I can guesstimate the height of a heel effectively? Gotta look at my tape measure. Let's find out. Oh, straight up 5-inch. I was underselling myself. That's funny. And I said 4.5. I mean, anyway, these are like lovely, comfy heels. And I thank my friend for them. They were a belated birthday gift, so. But yeah, honestly, with the whole channel, what I want to do is really make it, I really want to make it so that there is this open conversation, where we don't feel the shame because, you know, maybe it's hard to understand, but that doesn't mean that it's wrong. And, you know, there's ignorance, and what they say, ignorance begets violence. Is that what they say? I feel like that's what they say. So, like, it's on people to fix their ignorance, you know? So that's where we're needing to step up and say, this is actually common. This is actually, you know, something that a lot of people share, and it's not that hard to understand. It's, I promise, like, you follow the line of thought and it makes sense, you know. There's some level of a power dynamic there, connected with it, or some sort of like really intense sensation that you locked away in your mind that you remember vividly, or you know, there's just some like emotional attachment to these like whatever things, if it's like a heel or if it's the foot. Like I saw a video, they were trying to say that it was something about how I don't, what was it? Something about how that part of your brain that thinks about feet is somehow really close to your pleasure center or something. I don't really know. It sounded fake. To me, I just believe that we have sort of experiences that shape who we are. And I don't think we should ever be ashamed of who we are. And if there's things that we're ashamed about that we don't like about ourselves, then that's worth changing. And so for me, I had to change sort of being shy. I had to change not speaking up, because I wanted to be the type of person that did speak up and sort of, you know, started that and spread that energy, and sort of not worry about being shy and too afraid to do it. And like, I don't know, like there's a lot that holds people back, and they don't want to like get attacked for speaking up. And there's always been like cases of that happening, because we're terrible at just welcoming new concepts and ideas. But like, literally, what if we weren't, though? You know, like, what if we could just be open about it? And I'm not like, I draw a very strong line. Like, if you're into something that hurts people, that damages people, that doesn't get consent from everybody, like, yeah, don't do that. But if you just want to wear heels, if you just want to look fierce, if you just want to feel the power that I know is inside a stiletto, like, do it. Literally just do it. Like, that's my rant. Because you're not hurting anybody. In fact, like, if you don't take your fine ass outside with those stilettos, then you're hurting people, okay? And you can replay this every day until you believe it if you need to. Yeah, open conversation. That's exactly what it takes. It's really not more complex than that. It's as simple as understanding that you can't say that a part of somebody is incorrect just because you don't understand it, you know? And like, I would fight a lot too for women who want to dress however they want. Like, I've rejected bras. I go on about this all the time with everybody. I don't get the point of bras, and I don't like the fact that you learn to not like the way your body looks when you're not in a bra. And yet at the same time, I love corsets, and I love the way that you can manipulate your curves and your body with a corset, or like with latex or with heels. So like, we're not all just like, you know, one single thing, and we can be like kind of contradictory even. Like, it's totally fine, guys. Like, just be you. Like, and I think if you guys want to chime in, we'll wrap this up a little bit, because I can't promise to come up with another topic for another rant, but I just want to give you guys some feel-good energy from Canada, you know. And from Rudy. It's like, just sleeping. He's used to me ranting. Okay, Shoe Crew, I see you guys are kind of quiet, and I totally understand. I came in hot. You're welcome. Have a fantastic Friday, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I will probably be doing another live stream in a couple weeks. I think maybe doing them every other week would be cool. You think you guys would be down? Let me know. I'd love to see you on my socials if you guys want. Absolutely go to Instagram. Go check it out. Please check out my Patreon. I'm like super proud of what I've been doing on there. I've been trying to cover a whole spectrum of different topics, and of those topics, I feel like I do quite a good job. I mean, you guys have all seen my other videos, so yeah. These are 5-inch heels, and a Canadian Stiletto babe says that feels like 4.5. So, anyways, heel popping video, totally, yes, I would like to do some heel play. And I do still have the locking heels on. Yup. You guys check it out. Maybe I'll do, you can say goodbye to my heels before we all say goodbye. Wonderful. Okay, you guys have been so well behaved. Such a sweet audience. Honestly, it's I love it. If I could do this full time, if I could do this all the time, I would be really happy. I am really happy. I'm so glad I started this as a hobby, you guys. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today, Shoe Crew. Will I wear them all day? You know, I just might, Zach. I just might, since they're locked on and the keys have gone missing. Mysteriously. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.